From the White House, we now have video of the fence jumper who triggered that evacuation at the White House. Take a look. Here he is in the background, running across the north lawn. Let's listen.
Get back! Everybody get back! Everybody get back! Get back! Everybody back in the park! Everybody back in the park!
It certainly wasn't a very long run. It's really difficult to see him. The first family was not there. However, a lot of other people were, and you might imagine they are still a little on edge over there. White House correspondent Michelle Kaczynski is there, joins us now by phone. What have you learned, Michelle?
Hey, Anderson. Yeah, well, we're actually trying to get back into the White House grounds, so they're still not letting people, including press, back in. In fact, they said that they were moving press off of the North Lawn, which would be within view of the North Portico there. And there's no more information from the Secret Service at this point as to how he was able to get so close, how long that run took without somebody detaining him. Well, we were able to see, and I don't know how much you can see it in the video that you just viewed there, the Secret Service did detain him, and they had him down on the ground, but he was already on the North Portico, what looks like just feet away from the front door of the White House. And President Obama and Sasha and Malia Obama had already just taken off for Camp David for the weekend. So they just left the White House grounds when this jump happened. But to see that run all the way up to the front, obviously there are going to be questions here again as to how he was able to get so close, Anderson.
Yeah, it's interesting. Michelle, we've watched this tape now 3 times, and I actually see him at the front part of the tape a little bit more. Obviously, this was shot just by somebody who happened to be passing by. You see him just running there a little bit, though it is hard to see. About how far a run is it from the fence to that door?
That's a good question. I walk there every day, but to characterize it by distance, a couple hundred yards, maybe 200 yards, I think would be a pretty good estimate.
Okay.
It would take probably to run from the fence to the front door of the White House. It would probably take 15, 20 seconds.
And that street that this person must have been on in order to get access to the fence, that street is closed off to traffic, and there are security people out on that street, aren't there?
Right. The place is full of security and full of Secret Service. And I've never been at the front fence there without seeing, within my view, Secret Service there. So it's interesting to imagine, to picture that scene of how exactly this guy would have had time first to get over this high fence, to make that climb without somebody stopping him, then get to the bottom, and then make that run all the way up. I really don't understand how that could have happened. And we've been trying to get in touch with our sources within the Secret Service. So far, there's been no answer, because obviously this is still active. Sure. They're not even letting us back in at this point to be able to...
Right now, go back, everybody into the park. Right now, into the park. Get back, everybody get back, everybody get back, get back. Everybody back in the park. Everybody back in the park.